All right, it's time for that weekly reading.
Yeah,
We got some good stuff.
we do. We have
Yeah.
some really good things going on this week.
Mm,
Do we want to do the masculine or the feminine side?
over here.
Okay, well, actually, I want to just go ahead and do like I'm gonna switch it up a little bit.
Angel guidance.
Yeah, we're just
Mm,
gonna do the angel guidance first, and then we'll
mm,
get into the masculine and the feminine energies.
mm.
So we pulled from the
Angels.
Romance Angels deck by Doreen Virtue.
Mhm.
And the first card that came out was Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. There you go. You can see it really feels like it's a time to relax and like retreat is often within or just within your own environment, just being with yourself because there's been a lot that's been going on this year already. And sometimes you just need to take a breather. And when you take those breathers, you can have sometimes all of these insights and awarenesses into your union that just flush into your consciousness or rush into your consciousness, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so the guidance for this week, which plays in perfectly to the union energies, is it's time to retreat. It's time to take a breather, take a break, rest. Ah, you know. Or do you have anything you want to add to that?
That sounds great.
It sounds great.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of like a honeymoon card. I know there is a honeymoon card in
Yeah.
that deck, but it's kind of like she has like a wedding dress on and he has like the, fancy
Hmm.
attire. It looks like they're like, okay, we're good. Goodbye. We're retreating into our world
I
here.
like that. Yeah,
Mm,
because oftentimes that's very much a tradition is that
mm,
you have your wedding, you've gotten married and then now it's time to like relax after
mm,
the celebration. And the next card we have is True Love.
mm.
This is the romance of a lifetime. So if you're seeking confirmation, well,
I think it's not just a lifetime, it's for eternity.
right, twin
Mm,
flames are eternal.
mhm,
And so, yes, this is your one true love. You can once again relax
mhm.
into your heart, into that inner knowing that you have. And I understand that this is often what's the word I'm looking for? A constant question when one is healing through physical separation with your twin flame. Because, yeah, you're going to feel that inner knowing in your heart, but then you're in your reality, it might seem contrasting to what you feel, which then can lead to those questions of, is this really my person?
Mhm,
Because in my reality, it's not really reflecting what I feel in my heart, but
mhm,
it's an opportunity for you to trust yourself
mhm.
and choose to have faith.
There you go.
Okay,
Mhm,
on to the feminines. The
mhm.
first card we have for this week is Hearts. There you go. And this card is symbolic of leaving a heartbreak behind or leaving behind struggle, anything that is resistance, control, just leaving behind,
Suffering.
yeah, suffering, what doesn't feel good.
Mhm,
And there's forward movement in that.
mhm,
And I feel like, tied in with the retreat card, it's really a time to relax. And in that,
mhm,
the feminine has found a newfound freedom within herself
mhm,
in her choice to relax into her union and her life. She is also, once again, having these insights and awarenesses. And she's got kind of like a bird's eye view.
mhm.
And there's a light shining through. So there's a breaking open, there's a blooming, there's a new beginning. And the feminine is really relaxed and trusting what she knows to be true in her heart.
Mhm.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. And then towards the end of the week, we have infinity
Mm,
for the divine feminine. So here's a confirmation. This card feels very magical
mhm.
and powerful. And so there's once again like a dawning of something.
Yeah, because it's like it comes out to a nine, right? So that's ending.
Yes,
So it's like something new beginning. Yeah. Mhm.
exactly. All right, so let's see what's on the masculine side for this week.
All right, first card, music. So the divine masculine will be receiving some signs through maybe music or maybe just through hearing something. I don't know if that ever happened, but sometimes it'd be like that. Somebody just says something in the store, and you're like, wait,
Catches your attention
you're like,
automatically.
oh, that's a sign for me,
Mhm.
right? Yeah, so something will be coming through, right? Like something to really lead, forth in a new direction. So it's
Mhm.
going to be very monumental. So that's
Okay.
going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe also for some people, it's like music, can be used to relax, right? We have
Mhm.
some, talk about that already.
Yep.
So yeah, utilize music this week in whatever way you want.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, and then we got house. So, I mean, for some people, they might be getting a house or moving. That's for
It
sure.
might be very literal.
Yeah, it
Mhm.
might it might be. So good luck with that if that's for you. I claim it for me. Give me them keys. All right. So, but I feel like for most, it's like a more like a coming home to self, right? Really, because kind of like when you buy a house, you're kind of like putting roots, right? Normally, you're planning on staying there for a while, right? So this is like setting down roots, really coming closer to self, and when you do that, you also, you start being more in tune with your twin flame,
In
right? In
alignment.
alignment,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, with your union.
So coming home to self, right?
Mhm.
And then we have butterflies, and it's number
Aw.
5. So we'll have some transformation here, right? Or maybe some butterflies in the stomach. Something going on here. It's kind of like a dawning as well, right? Like because there's changes and transformation. So
Mhm.
a lot of stuff is happening here, really. Like, but it's a lot internally, like a lot like brewing and these
Mhm.
things. So yeah, I think this is a good one.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Y-
So what we're coming out of, what time we have? We have so 5 days. I think we're out of Mercury retrograde as well. So I
Yeah.
think this is a good time. I think there's some other planets going into retrograde, but we're good. We just ride it
Mhm.
out. But I think it's a good time. We're gonna have a good time rolling into May.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And there's been so many people, especially in the Twin Flames Universe Open Forum, just many twin flames having breakthroughs, communication breakthroughs in their
Mm-hmm.
union, or, just their twin flame contacting them. And
Mm-hmm.
it just feels like this whole year, and then especially with the eclipse, there was a major push
Mm-hmm.
and influx of energy. And when you have that influx of energy, it's really just a time to retreat, relax, and breakthroughs are popping like
Yeah.
popcorn
Yeah.
everywhere.
I don't know about you all, but I felt a lot of change, like
Mhm.
coming out of March and into April, and it's just,
Yeah.
yeah,
Massive amounts of
yeah, there you
changes.
go.
Yeah.
And we continue. Yeah, yeah. We
We
don't, we
do.
don't, we don't, rest in that sense. We
No.
keep going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you relax into the journey. That's
Mm.
most important, is that we let go of the pushing, forcing, the resistance, and just really relax, because we are eternal beings and all we have is unlimited time and
Mm-hmm.
eternity. And so you might as well just relax and
Mm-hmm.
enjoy your journey, because as you do,
Mm-hmm.
your journey's only going to become more fruitful and
Mm.
enjoyable for you.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe, and you'll see us in the next video.